Alrighty, let's try this then. See how well it goes. Oh, we can even use one of these. Let's try without him. Hitting dead walls every couple of story battles, not having any meaningful way of spending cash to progress units sucks. Makes you feel like rerolling just for pilgrim units. Really? Because I haven't really felt the same way. Well, then again, I've been taking my own story progression nice and easy, so I don't have quite the same issues as maybe you do. Lots of guns, you know me. Okay, it's a John party now. Okay, you did it for more gotcha stuff, that's right. Yeah, that's understandable. Actually, this is Jarchur. What is Jarchur's attribute? Or what would be her attribute then? Okay, Jarchur is actually man. That's actually very convenient. So literally the only one we need to worry about is Ruler Jean, who's a star attribute. Literally everybody else is a man attribute. Gilderate casting taunt on himself. Oof. Yeah, it sounds like a pain. Not sure with this many buffs if Hokusai crits, she should just straight up kill Jalter here or Zalter here, which would be convenient because that means that the next time Hokusai NPs, which is going to be next turn, because if she crits, she's getting her NP. That means that we're already one target down. What was Zalter's what is it? Debuff again. Actually, we can just check right here. When HP reaches 0, Gilderay's attack increases. Okay. I'm not too sure how much of an increase that is. Maybe it's pretty serious. I mean, he is level 90. But do I go for the 40% crit? Or do I just beat up Gilda Ray instead? Might as well go for Zalter. We'll see what happens. Hey, got the crit. The bet paid off. Okay, so there's the damage buff. Actually, I wouldn't, since I didn't have Hokusai MP last turn, didn't really matter anyway. Then again, having her, being able to have Hokusai's MP on turn 2 would have been real nice. Maybe I should have taken my time on turn 1, but then again, not sure what else I would have been would have been able to do. Alright then. What should we do next? What does Jarcher give? HP decreases the amount of MP gained for all enemies. That's gonna suck then. Because doesn't she yoink all of our charge then? How much charge does she yoink away from us? Like 50%? 100%? We'll do this then. No damage. Oh, it's NP gain down. Okay, I thought I was thinking of something different. Level 120 Tomo, you sir have my respect. Thank you. Feels good. Oof, terror, huh? Should have saved what was it? Should have saved Castoria's MP for this turn so we could get so we can at least get rid of the terror debuff. Actually, I made a mistake. I should have used the Hokusai's third skill last turn, but I completely forgot about it. So, oopsies. What does Terror do again? It's a debuff where every turn for like the next 3 turns, all of your servants have a chance to get stunned. Since it's coming from Gilda Ray, the chances should be pretty low, but the chance is still there. However, I think when Terror activates, your servants still have, if they have magic resist, they still have a chance to resist it. I think that's how it works. Damn, if we didn't have the MP gain down from Jarcher, Hokusai would have her MP back again. And here's, oh, this is Lakshmi. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see here. I will get rid of her stun here. And then we'll do this. Yeah, just get hit for MP gain. Just get lucky. Yeah. Usually Terror is not very good when you're using it. It's one of those skills where when you use it, it's really shit, but when the enemy uses it, it's actually pretty good. Okie dokie. Let's see. 25%, 30. Let's go for a full Tama chain here. Yeah, exactly. Boss Terror always procs, and while yours never does. So we truly live in a society, remember? Oh, sorry. That was Toa's stream, because I think Hololive is doing their sports festival right now. Yeah, same thing with chance to evade. I mean, luckily for us, we don't really need to deal with chance to evade. The only servant who had that sort of mechanic back that was who was it? Finn McCumhale, the Gachi guy. So, Tamo's stunned. I think it doesn't really matter though. All of her skills were on cooldown, and she doesn't have her MP right now anyway. So, let's see. But we can do this. Let's see. Go for a Castoria, or should we go for full, Hokusai chain? The full Hokusai chain is very tempting. However, I know that Castoria's first and third skills are about to come off cooldown next turn, which means if we do a Brave chain, or if we do an Arts chain with Castoria now, that means that Castoria, assuming she doesn't get terrored next turn, will guarantee get her MP up next turn. So I think we play around that. I think we go for it. Jesus. Hokusai still got so much MP gain off that anyway. Ugh, Castoria didn't even get any MP charge. Oh, wouldn't have mattered anyway because we just got drained. So, bummer. Okay, now we gotta start beating up Jean, because she's the one who's most resistant to Hokusai's damage. So whatever damage we can put on her, we should. Very good. Okay. Use this. To be safe, I'll use Castoria's MP second. What Which means I'm not sure if Jean Ruler will lose her first break bar off this, because Hokusai is not getting the 50% MP damage or the attack buff from Castori. Actually, this is a support. No, this is my own Castori, so it's MP. She's MP5, so which means 50% attack buff. So, but to be safe, because I don't know if Gil will attack first. Because if I know for a fact Gil will attack first, that means I can just use Castoria MP first. But I don't know that. I don't know if Jalter or Jean Ruler will attack first. So if they do, I want to be completely safe, or I want to be more safe, and chain Castoria's MP second rather than first. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so there you go. John Ruler didn't break her first bar yet, so unfortunate. So we'll see if my concern about us needing 2 stacks of True Invul were legitimate or not. Yeah, so there you go. So my concerns were legitimate. So there you go. What do you know? Alright, now what? We'll pop Tamamo defense. This should kill Jalter? We'll see though. There's a lot of damage. Yep. Double stun and terror, huh? Actually, if Jean Ruler uses her MP now, wouldn't it not go through because they already have Invul? I believe this Invul is only for what? Actually, no, it's 1 hit, so I have to attack, so she'll get it again anyway. But at least for who is it? Whoever I don't attack, they won't have Jean's Invul for next turn. At least I think that's how it should work. Kind of curious as to what I should do here, though. Because let's see, my Castoria still has one stack of True Invul left. She's doing okay on HP, so I'm not too worried about her. I'm thinking I just I use this on Hokusai, and then I keep her damage buffs. And I use Castoria full Arch Chain here, because there's not really much I can do here anyway. Because Tamamo's stunned, can't use her NP this turn. And if I use Castoria's MP now, that means that we'll be able to debuff. Be able to get rid of everybody's debuffs here at least. So yeah, I think that's the best play here. And I have no Hokusai arts cards here, so what's the point? So let's see. So now I have to decide on who I want to attack first, or who I want to attack. I think I'll have to attack Gil here, right? Because I think Gil de Ray will not lose his no, so he has special gain resist up, but it's only for 1 turn. So maybe if we just kill him. Is that how this would work? Because if it's only for 1 more turn, then that would mean, and if we want to kill Gil off, and I think Gil would be the higher priority target here because John doesn't have a damaging MP, though her crits might hurt. So we just kill Gil. We just eliminate any chance of them ever making a comeback. Then, right? He's got the hyper defense anyway. That is true. Let's see. Yeah, one hit of invul, and then his special defense goes away next turn. So yeah, I think we just attack John here. And of course, Gil de Ray recasts, what is it? Recasts, Terror, which is lovely. Let's see. Oh, okay, he still has his special resist anyway, so we have to kill Jean no matter what. So, lovely. So, well, in that case... shit, I didn't realize Hokusai was 2% off of NP. Well, that's a little bit awkward then. Yeah, I'll get you next turn. Kind of feels like a dead turn here. In fact, I kind of want to wait on next turn for all my skills to come back here. So that I'd be able to optimize Tamamo using her NP a little bit more. So... Alright, Castoria, you're up next, again. Hey, GNA Reviews, hey Soberoni, how's it going, man? Hope you had a good stream today. Welcome everybody from Sober Any stream. We're doing the challenge quest for this event. Hokusai can lower defense with art. He's talking about Hokusai's third skill. This one right here. Okay. Now, what shall we do? Well, first things first. Let's see. We'll also pop Tomomo's defense buff. Keep her healthy. Or keep her safe, rather. Safer. Then, how are Hokusai's buffs here? How long do we have them for? 2 turns. Okay, so we still have most of her buffs for 2 turns. So, because of that, I'm going to risk doing putting a Hokusai arts card with a 70% on Anchor. So hopefully she'll crit with that and get her MP back. So we'll do as such. Hey Trey, how's it going, man? How's the event going? It's fun. I spent the last couple hours clearing out all the, scanning the rest of the maps, to finish point ladder, so now I'm on the last thing here. Once I'm done with this, I'll just farm some, comet shards, for the rest of the event. Didn't crit, but we still got most of her, we got her MP back, so basically good enough. Alright, so Gilderay has his special defense back, but that's okay. Let's see here. We'll do... So this should kill Jean. Yeah, fiery Tepig. It's kind of annoying. You gotta deal with it. Oof, didn't realize Jean gave who was it? Gilderay full MP charge, but hey, a good thing we use Castoria MP. Get fucked, nerd. And this should be the end. For maximum disrespect, I will use Tomo's MP first. The disrespect of using Tomo's MP first. Why on earth would you ever do that? There we go. You had a much easier time of this than I did. Should have gone Tammy up front instead of double Castoria. Yeah. I mean, that's why this team is so strong, man. Tomo, Castor, and Castoria fucking synergize together so well. It's ridiculous, man. Like, I knew 2 years ago when Castoria first came out in JP, man. Tomo, Castoria, like, they're the dream duo, man. Like, those two together, they have such an advantage. Their only real weakness, between those two, their only real weakness is that, in the first couple of turns, as they're taking time to get going, that's when they're most vulnerable. Because, before Castoria, right, I use Waver as my arts partner to Tomo Caster. The biggest advantage with running Waver is like he has a 30% defense buff right off the bat. So the first couple of turns is actually when your team is at their strongest because they have the defense buff, so they'll be able to tank. They'll be able to tank better. They have the attack buff right away. And it's 30% stronger than Castoria's. So their damage output is actually going to be a little bit better. But it's when they actually get when you actually get the ball rolling like 5-6 turns in. That's when Tama Castoria is super fucking scary and super strong. Tama Castoria makes Tama Caster obsolete. Yeah, if you don't have a brain, maybe. Who said Tammy died when Castoria came out? Yeah, pointing fingers. We're on a witch hunt now.